Hello. Sorry about that, y'all. My computer was having a time. Man. How are you guys doing? I hope you are all doing well. It's been a weird day for me. Do you ever just have like a really off day? Like nothing's going wrong really, but nothing seems right. Everything just seems off. And so that was my day the whole day from the time I woke up till all the way till now. But welcome, and hey Allison, hey Kaiwan. Ah, man. But yeah, welcome to General Hospital Reactions. Today, we are watching an old clip from... Well, actually, Kaiwan, this is 2004. So, I don't know, we're not really thinking the same scene here. But yeah, this is from 2004. And it's when Helena held Alexis hostage in the hospital. I think the scene that you're thinking of is when Helena and Alexis first come face to face, and I actually tried to look for that scene and I couldn't find it. So we're getting this instead because it involves Alexis and a dagger and Helena, only instead of slitting Alexis's mom's throat, she is holding a dagger against Alexis's. Allison, you said a weird week. I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for at least, spring. It comes and goes. We've had spring for a while. Now we're back to -5. It snowed a little bit. Most of it's gone again. But like I said, Alberta, we get full spring. And then it just comes back. And then it goes away. And then it comes back one more time. And then it goes away. Maybe for good, but it might snow a little bit one more time. Like that is Alberta's sort of transition into spring. And then suddenly it's summer, like a week later. And everything's just brown for like the entirety of June. Spring is different from one side of the country to the other. Hey, Angel. Yeah, I'm assuming just much like the States. Come on, I forget you're from the States too, right? Or you live there? But yeah, it's very different depending on what side of the country you're on. Just the next province over, they barely get winter, and they're right next to us. Alberta, we got a lot of mountains, so we get a lot of snow. I'm nowhere near mountains, by the way. I'm about 3 hours away from like the first bit of mountains. But yeah, I still love going there. I just haven't been in a while. Last year, our family's sort of main hub for mountain views, Jasper, had like the worst forest fire they've ever had, and almost half the town was burnt. And I actually had a customer today at work that like was just there kind of road tripping through Alberta and saying like, wow, it's not the same, it's so sad. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready to see that. But yeah, I seen Jasper before I even moved to Edmonton, which is why it's so close to my heart. Oh man, heat wave over there. See, -5 over here, Angel. What heat? The heat from the heater. All right. But yeah, we are watching an old clip of Helena threatening to kill Alexis with a dagger. So I will shrink me down to size, apologizing in advance if this lags in any sort of way. My computer seems mostly normal now, but I don't want to say that for sure. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh gosh. See, like the mood music that I had, it stopped on its own because it froze. It wasn't even me turning down the volume. I thought I did and just forgot. No, It's actually just frozen. So maybe we'll just talk for a little bit longer. This clip is actually short. You guys can see it's like 3 minutes and 49 seconds. So I figured that we could also watch another scene involving Alexis' sister Christina confronting Helena about how she killed her mother. So we got two for one, y'all, today. And gosh, this thing, the music's still frozen. I just don't want it to start like when we're in the middle of the video, you know? Do you mean why can't we have Helena back? Well, because Constance Towers is like 95 at this point. Like probably not 95, but she's like 90 something. I think she's good. Yeah, I think she's done her time. She's retired. I'm good. I'm content with that. Constance gave us Helena as much as she could and kept coming back despite being dead. So, despite the character being dead. Came back in flashbacks, as a ghost, in video form, like every possible way we could get her. You know, they've ran her dry. And I love me some Helena. But Constance deserves, you know, to just relax, you know? Christina Sr., the only Christina I can stand on GH. Facts. She is a mess. I will say it was kind of a dick move on Ava to just, like, snag her sister time. Allison says, yeah, I'm over Helena. I think Helena's a legend, but it's just, you know, they can only have her do the same, well, not even the same things. They can only have her do Helena type things for so long until it's like, how is this chick still alive? You know? See, look, there we go. The music's back. Now I can turn it down. Now we can watch this clip. So first we're watching Helena threatening to kill Alexis with a dagger. And then we'll go to the Christina stuff. We'll probably just jump right into it. Again, apologies in advance if it lags.
Oh my God. Emily, go. Get her out of here.
You think you can stop me? Natasha the coward. You watched me kill your mother.
She's just a little girl then.
You were pathetic.
I'm not a little girl now, and I'm gonna be damned if I'm gonna sit and watch you torture anybody else again.
You are damned, Natasha. You were damned the moment you were born, and your mother was damned the instant that she set sights on my husband. You're doomed to watch history repeat
History
itself.
is not gonna repeat itself because you're gonna be stopped. Now I'm gonna make you pay now for what you did to my mother.
Oh, your mother deserved it.
My mother deserved to be loved, and my mother was loved by your husband.
How dare you? How dare you? Mikos was my husband. He had
Mikos
me.
hated you.
Oh, he despised you. Your presence in our home was intolerable.
Mikos hated you, Helena. Everybody hates you, Helena. Nobody will love you. Nobody will forgive you.
And we get Tyler too.
Let her go.
Stay back.
You won't get away with this, you know that.
Oh, you underestimate me, then I don't blame you. I've been too lenient too
You
long.
are insane.
That is not the best strategy for saving your auntie's life.
Hurt Alexis or Emily and I'll kill you.
Not before I slit her throat. Now, if you want to give her a few more hours, she will step aside and let us pass.
You're not leaving here with her.
All right, Nicholas. Take her away. Wise decision. You'll be even wiser if you don't give me another reason to kill my wretched stepchild. Stay where you are.
I feel like the Alexis's mother getting killed by Helena was addressed right away when they came face to face in the 90s. I could be remembering that wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
To losing my temper, Nicholas. Now keep pushing me, and I will end your auntie's pathetic life. Do you want that on your conscience?
You can't get away with this, you know that.
You have been consorting with weaklings too long, Nicholas. You've forgotten it means to be a Cassadine. To defy and have the strength to defy the laws of your inferiors.
Those inferiors will send you to prison.
Oh, I've gotten away with murder before, and I'll get away with it again. Only this time it will be a distinct pleasure.
You're sick.
When there's your beloved little Emily. How unfortunate she won't live long enough to marry the Cassadine prince. Clear the elevator. Now!
Rick.
Miss Cassadine, I know you're not stupid. You know your only hope is to let her go.
Oh, hope? Hope is overrated.
All right, just at least let me arrange to clear out the main entrance. I mean, I don't want you to cause a panic here.
Look at that, Rick being a hero.
Take it serious.
All right, moving straight into an ad. Let's see. Oh gosh, it's so laggy, isn't
What happens
it?
when you switch to a network you can count on and afford? A whole lot of happy. Great network, super price, happy you.
Skip that. No, skip at the end. Great. All right, sorry, y'all.
I haven't been hiding from you. I didn't even know that you existed. I was looking for Alexis, and after I found her, well, lo and behold, I found out that I was a Cassadine.
Oh, don't you dare ever call yourself a Cassadine. Don't you even mention yourself in the same breath.
Stefan, my brother, publicly welcomed me as part of the Cassadine family at Gia and Nicholas's engagement party, which is in full swing as we speak. Helena, you're a fraud. Nicholas and Stefan are the only true Cassadines. You have a sick mind and a twisted worldview.
We are quite through.
I came here because I wanted to see the monster who murdered my mother. I wanted to see that it was real. To put a face on something that is so evil I can't even comprehend it. I wanted to see if maybe
Hey, ETM
I
machine.
could forgive you.
Hey, Nathan.
Or if I would...
What? Avenge your mother? Do to me what you think I did to her?
No. Stefan said to me that I have my mother's eyes. And I have my mother's heart. To me, he can see her. Now I know that that's true. And you know that's true too. I saw the look of dread in your eyes when I walked to you from the shadows. That's why I came here. To show you that she's still alive. In me.
ETM, Monica is still alive in the show, and they're still establishing that she is alive. So she hasn't died yet. She's still pissed off at Drew. It's going to take time before we see it. She only passed away, the actress, in January. They have to write the episode first, and they got to fit it into everything they already had planned out for the year. So it might be summer by the time we actually get one.
And, well, I can understand. You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Jacob Young's lucky, y'all.
In a minute, I need to just collect my thoughts, I think. I just went to see Helena.
Oh. Well, I bet that wasn't easy.
I needed to do it, and I'm glad that I did it. Although there were definitely moments when she scared the living hell out of me.
Yeah. I know how that is. But you're stronger than that. Stay that way. Find that place inside you. Don't lose it. Don't ever let Helena win. Ever.
You talking about the actress that plays Monica, Leslie Charleston? Yeah, she passed away in January. But the character is still on the show and alive, just off screen.
But it wasn't until I was standing face to face.
Unless another GH cast member passed away, and I'm just not privy to it.
That meant to be a part of this family. And no, I think I do. I needed for Helena to know that I'm not going anywhere. Let her forget, Lucky. She didn't win.
Yeah, I do.
Good for you.
Well, there you are. Where have you been? I thought maybe you had second thoughts after I announced you as a full-fledged Cassadine.
Yeah.
The Cassadine
I think.
ownership, but isn't that a little premature?
Like, for sure, Mikos was Alexis's dad.
Christina, I honestly can't wait to call myself a Cassadine. I don't need to be.
Like, I don't remember if Christina is Alexis's half-sister or full sister.
Less than an hour ago, I went to see Helena.
Well, that was unwise.
Well, it wasn't exactly out of my childhood dreams, but what I realized is that Helena is just a part of this family. I've seen a tremendous amount of strength and love and support. Stefan, I felt a connection with this family even before you said anything to me about it. It's not like I'm being dragged in here. This is my family, with all the good and all the bad.
Christina, just take a little time and think about this. That's all I'm trying to say.
I've spent most of my life away from them. Look, I intend to change my name legally to Christina Cassadine as soon as I can.
That is...
Oh. It's true, by the way. We can't choose our families.
You're preaching to the choir.
So, what's the problem then?
It's... After all the time I spent protecting you from the Cassadines, it's just really hard to see you walk straight into the lion's den. I know the family's all smiles now, but it's only a matter of time before that changes. Alexis should be here to tell you this.
Hey, Albert.
We know where she is. Look, I just don't want to see you get hurt, that's all.
This isn't about me, is it? You're worried about Alexis.
This is about you.
There we have it, y'all. We watched Alexis getting held hostage by Helena with a dagger at her throat, and we watched Christina confront Helena on what she did to her mom. What is Sidwell? You think Sidwell is Stefan with plastic surgery? I don't know. I mean, I like what you said earlier. I think that there is probably a good chance that he is a Cassadine, because the thing that's been bugging me up until Sidwell's like now in the Cassadine, in Windermere, is that they're always being like, yeah, the Cassadines like pulled back all of, their money. I'm like, who's left that would do that? Who is left? Valentine is too busy on the run to worry about where the Cassadine money is at the moment. Helena's dead. Like everyone else is dead. Nicholas is in prison. He don't care. He can't do much from behind those walls. So it's like, who else is there? It has to be a mysterious Cassadine that's not being discussed yet. And no one's really like talking about like which Cassadine could it be. And she said, I would like Sidwell too. You'd like him to be one? Like be a Cassadine? I mean, he might as well be. He's living in Windermere. He had the dagger, for God's sakes, that killed Alexis's mom. That's not a coincidence. And like I said, and they brought up Ava's fortune again, and how it went back to the Cassadine family. And I'm like, cool. Who did that? The reason why Esme? Oh, you think? I mean, well, Esme's not a Cassadine though. She never married, like, Nicholas or Spencer. Like, yeah, she could be out there, but like, I don't think they'll bring her back without bringing Spencer back. And I don't see Spencer like. Well, I mean, I suppose it's possible they could go that direction. Like, if they do plan on recasting Spencer, because I don't think Nicholas is going to come back anytime soon, then, like, I can see Spencer taking his father's money, like, back to himself. But he wouldn't have access to his funds. He wouldn't have access to, like, the Cassadine lawyers, so who knows? I don't know. You guys are saying maybe he's a good actor. I still have a hard time seeing him as a big bad. But he certainly has, like, the quirks of a Cassadine that he seems to almost see doing, like, bad things is, like, mildly amusing. Yeah, it's not Alexis, even though she is one. Yeah, exactly. Like, Alexis isn't doing it. She's happy that it's been done. But, like, she didn't do it. I'm just also surprised that, like, Alexis isn't being like, well, who did this? Like, there's been no question about it. So who knows? They need to recast Spencer and get Nick out of jail. I would like to see Laura with all of her kids again. And for Nicholas and Lucky to reunite. And Nicholas to have a conversation with Lulu. But yeah. Well, that's it, y'all. I don't really have much else to discuss. Today's episode, cringed at The Bachelor, the Golden Bachelor's guest appearance. Didn't like that. I don't know. It was just an okay episode. Mondays, or was it Monday or Tuesday? Seeing Valentine Cassadine again in his stubble was funny. I like that they finally got Charlotte back. You know, at least Valentine did the right thing, and I figured that it was him that texted Rocco. I was like, I don't think she'd make that mistake again. So it was probably Valentine. I think I even said that on Sunday. So, you know, at least Lulu will have her daughter back. Also, oh my God, Amanda Setton totally killed her scenes on Monday. Like, the emotional, like, that is the best work we've seen. Did I say Amanda Setton? Amanda Sutton, I think. That's the best work we've seen Amanda do, hands down, since she's been on the show. I was actually very impressed with her, and her conversation with Lulu, and her anger towards her mom and her grandmother. It was cool seeing Gloria back too. But yeah. Allison said, at least it's over. Kaiwan, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. Didn't Spencer allegedly have a kid? I don't remember that. I mean, Nicholas had a kid with Esme. And that kid is living with Laura. Yes, Amanda was great. Yeah. Yeah, I was really impressed by her. And Gio's growing on me as a character, and I really enjoyed Gio and Emma scenes. I really, really, really enjoyed Emma just like raking Drew over the coals and live streaming like what was happening. Oh man, it was too good. Emma Sass, yeah, the actress that is growing on me that's playing Emma. I mean, to be fair, like I always thought that she was a good actress. I think I was just really disappointed that we didn't get like Brooklyn growing up and being Emma. But she's not Kimberly at the end of the day. She has other goals and dreams she wanted to aspire to. Kimberly eventually did too, obviously, but not till much, much older. And she's come and gone from the show many times over the years as well. But I am comfortable with this Emma now, and I'm really enjoying their character, and I'm enjoying the sort of chemistry between Emma and Gio. And Gio, his acting is growing too. I always like I feel bad for it, but like initially it just felt like this was I don't even know, just like someone kind of hiring. He plays a violin. He was hired for that. And like I don't think they really planned on doing much with the character, and then they brought him on. They kind of threw him with Trina for a bit, and then they kind of put the kibosh on that and put her with Kai. And now Gio has Emma, and I'm here for it. And Gio's gonna need Emma by the time he finds out that his whole family's been lying to him his entire life. As well, I mean, Brooklyn's gonna feel the same because obviously Lois and Gloria know that Gio is her son. I don't know. I'm getting more and more interested in the show. Angel said, "Yeah, they are using Emma annoying self for good to bring down Drew." He doesn't act like Dante or Brooklyn. Well, he wasn't raised by them. Why would he act like them? He was raised from what we assume to be like some good people in the neighborhood. He had a good head on his shoulders. We don't know what his adoptive parents were really like. We don't know much about them other than they were heroic and talented. So, I think people tend to say like, whether you're raised by your parents or not, like you don't, you just are always going to be like them in some way. And I'm like, I don't think that's true. I really don't. You are the sum of the people that are in your lives. And, he's the product of that, essentially. And we really don't know. We don't know any of the characters that, like, he doesn't act like anyone because everyone that he was raised by has not been on canvas. Like, yeah, Brooklyn knows Gio and knows that they're related, but like she hasn't been around him that much. She's lived here for years in Port Charles. And, Lois, yeah, I guess he was around her, but she wasn't exactly a troublemaker. We don't know what she's been like, post her leaving town the last time, which was like 2005. Oh, I'm frozen. I'm sorry. It's probably just lagging. My apologies in advance. Just frozen, came back. Yeah, my computer's been acting weird. This is why I was late for the live stream to begin with. I've had technical difficulties, so apologies for when it freezes. But genetically speaking, there's like a whole family that we do not know about. So he could be acting like them. We just don't know who they are. But yeah, I don't know. Makes sense to me that he doesn't act like Brooklyn and Dante. He's not been around them. And now we're back to normal, unfrozen. Well, that's good. But yeah, I don't know. This story is growing on me. Can't wait for Brooklyn and Gio to meet. I mean, they've met. They just. I'm looking forward to them knowing the truth, and hopefully, like, finding comfort in each other to be like just devastated by this. And I think Amanda, just after, based on Monday's episode, she's gonna be great in that story. Truly. But yeah, I don't want to talk about too much of the week because obviously we'll get into it on Sunday. Yeah. No, I stopped watching. Beyond the Gates. After Friday, I was like, nah, I'm good. I might like check in on like the recaps, like just to read what's been going on, but it just did not hold my interest enough. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see the dynamics of Brooklyn and Gio and Dante. And there's obviously, since Lulu has kind of agreed to keep that secret, the fallout from that as well. Now that Dante feels like he's in a place where him and Lulu are good, there's this secret lingering over them. So time will tell. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. Like I said, y'all, I've had an off day and I'm just so like lost in the ether somewhere. I don't know, mentally. Oh gosh, this notification popped up on my computer screen that says 8 centimeters of snow this Thursday. Like I said, y'all, second winter. Maybe third by now. Third winter. All right, but I will end the stream here. Thank you so much for watching these throwback clips of GH with me. We'll be live again this Sunday for the General Hospital After Show. If you liked this live stream, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. And I will catch you guys this weekend. Take care. Mwah. The broadcast may not be over because it froze. Well, I'm not sure if I'm talking live to the viewers or not, but just in case, I'll keep on talking for a little bit until it unfreezes. Although, like, the chat's still rolling, which is so weird. I just can't. I don't know what this is doing. For my sake, I hope this live stream is over because this is just awkward now. I can live with the embarrassment of like talking to myself. I'm here.